what I'm supposed to be doing. Like I said, it's so easy to get sidetracked and put off what you're trying to accomplish. And there are a million excuses you could come up with to avoid putting your plan in action. So, prepping for my trip, so I was using that as an excuse, prepping with my taxes, just excuse after excuse, telling myself. And the reason is because I really don't like to see myself. I don't like to see pictures of myself, videos of myself, and it's all based off of my past, of how I was raised and taught. And yeah, I'm still part of that generation of be seen, not heard, walk it off, and then on top of all of that, the fact that I was heavy, so I never felt comfortable with pictures or videos or anything like that. And again, from that generation of disposable cameras, you never knew what you were going to get. At least now, you can always preview, delete, there's filters, but I don't like to use filters. I want people to focus on what I have to say and the realisticness of it. So, and when I do a recording, I have taught myself to do my recording all the way through and post it. Don't edit it, because then I will nitpick at it and then I won't post it. I will come up with an excuse to not post. And I don't want to do that. I want to continue to grow and overcome this pre-built-in notion that I am not good enough. And I want to encourage other people who have that feeling of I'm not good enough. You are good enough. You are worth it. You have a story that needs to be heard. And your story will help somebody, if you think so or not. So as tough as it is to tell my story and relive it, I know that it is going to help somebody. Either my journey of growing up and having to overcome the abuse that I had, or the weight loss that I went through and to get to where I am today. I know that somewhere it's going to help someone. And in actuality, I did a TikTok the other day. I was on a live, and when I was done, I got a message from a girl, young lady, nice. And in my life, I was talking about getting rid of toxic people in your life. Sometimes those toxic people are family members. And she reached out to me. She's like, hey, due to, a situation when she was younger, she ended up getting separated from her dad. And she's trying to locate her dad. And so at this moment, I'm trying to assist her in actually finding and locating him. So when I say that if you need someone for support, then I am here. I am. If you don't have anybody, if your life is full of nothing but toxic people, and you're like, I gotta get out of this situation, in my case, when I got out of my situation, my toxic environment, I actually physically moved myself and my children a state away from everybody to start the process. I'm not saying everybody has to go that extreme when they're trying to get rid of toxic lifestyles and people out of their life. In my situation, I had to do that. I was being was Patricia will do it. You know, she's got it. You need to and I would. And it's because of my personality and who I am. And especially when it comes to kids. And because of what happened to me growing up, I will lay my life down for a child. Hands down, no questions asked, does not matter. I protect my kids that way. Any of my littles that I've adopted over the years from my friends, and I protect them. They are my people, because there is nobody else to stand up for them, because sometimes they are just too little to stand up for themselves. So ask for help if you need help. Okay. But again, kind of digress from my original being consistent. Yes, consistency matters, especially when you're trying to build and do something. In my case, I am trying to build and trying to learn. I've got a side business. How am I going to get people interested in my side business and what I do and what helped me lose weight and get in shape and feel better about myself if I can't feel good about myself and post and share? So yes, it is a learning game. Every day I have to make a choice to get up, live my life, follow the rules I've set for myself, make my videos, hold myself accountable. And that's hard sometimes. So I got my mom involved. Not everybody knows that my mother lives with me. So it's myself, my 2 younger children, and my mom since my divorce. So I sat down and explained to my mom what I'm doing, because she's older. She's not all into the technical stuff, and she's a big advocate of, do not take my picture, do not post it. Okay? You understand me? Don't do that. I don't like it. I'm like, so I respect her. I don't post anything about her without her permission. So whenever I do post, it'll be with her. It'll be very rare, but it'll be special because she's allowing me to. But I explained to her my process, that I am getting all of my stuff so I can become a life coach. I'm doing my stuff so that way I can become a nutritionalist, and rolling that together with the side business that I've been doing for many years with my Zeal. And what that is it's a drink. It looks like, these are just one of the examples of what it is. You put it in water. I like to put it in my smoothies. But it played a big role in my weight loss, because after bypass surgery, your stomach is limited on what you can have, but you do need to drink it and stay hydrated all the time, or you can actually easily become dehydrated and in the hospital. I was a very fortunate person that never happened to me, which was great. And I'm so sorry, guys. I am traveling down to Houston for this conference for this company, and just came across a whole bunch of road construction. So this is gonna make my day fun today. But with my mom, I explained to her how all of this plays a role together, how I use my social media through TikTok, through the YouTube now that I'm building. I need to get my Facebook and my Instagram back up and running after my incident with everything getting shut down at the beginning of the year. And for you guys who don't know, I'll explain later. I have a stalker, and he ended up getting all my accounts blocked and shut down, and I lost a lot of business. I lost a lot of contacts. So I'm rebuilding on that also. But that'll be a story for another time. So I asked her if she would help keep me accountable for making sure that I do my posts, my daily posts on TikTok, my daily posts on YouTube. And she goes, I don't understand it. I don't know how to record, but I sure know how to nag. And I was like, I'll take nagging. Nagging is perfectly fine. So here I am driving, and she called me just a little bit ago. She's like, hey, I know that you've made some phone calls to some friends, and I know you've set some appointments with some, doctor's appointments for their girls. Have you made your videos yet today? And I was like, no. She goes, so when the next time I call you, you need to have your videos up. And I was like, yes, ma'am. So I posted my TikTok video so far today. I know that I'm going to do at least one or two more because of some of the stops that I'm making. And while I'm driving, I'm recording my YouTube one today. So accountability, have an accountability partner, even if it's your mom, even if the person doesn't really understand what you're doing. If there's somebody who is with you and they're on your side and they're your cheerleader, have them be your accountability partner. That's all you need, is somebody who's going to say, did you do that? Or why did you not do that? Do you need help doing that? Whatever ABCD is, make sure you have somebody in your corner who's going to help you. If you don't have somebody in your corner who's going to help you, I'll help you. Hit me up. All right, send me a message, follow me on TikTok, Facebook, Instagram. When I get that back up and running, send me a message. I'll be your accountability partner. Okay? You are worth growing and becoming more than what you have put in your head for all these years. So, like I tell my kids every single day, I love you too much. Make good choices, and I'll see you later.